From the gallery floor to the art legalities, curators, art enthusiasts, and artists are sharing their passions for art in a Winnipeg-based podcast. It's called the Artalogue Podcast, and it delves deeply into the careers, laws, and galleries of the art world. Joining us now is the host and producer of the Artalogue Podcast, Madison Beale. Good morning, Madison.
Hi, Rochelle.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, this podcast is 2 years old already. You are an art historian at the University of Manitoba, so art has always been a part of your life since you were a little one, right? Tell me what it is about art that really draws passion in you.
I think just that it can be so varied. I realized that when I was a kid, it wasn't necessarily just what was hanging in institutions. It's also on the street, and it's a very vibrant and ever-changing thing.
But a lot of people would say, well, artists don't really make money, but there are ways that you can be quite successful in the art world, right?
Yeah, that's why I started the podcast. A lot of people think that there's only maybe one or two routes to working in the arts, maybe being an artist or a curator. But there's actually so many different ways that you can get involved in the arts, and that's what I explore on the podcast.
And of course, you teach it, and so what sort of response do you get from students when they hear about art? Do they get glazed over? Are they passionate about it? Are they excited about it? What do you see?
Well, I study art at the University of Manitoba, and I find that a lot of students, both in art history and in fine arts, get really excited about art history when it really clicks for them, when they find something that connects with their experience.
Okay, so tell us about this podcast and what started it all 2 years ago.
Well, I was working at a gallery here in Winnipeg, and I was being surrounded by all of these conversations with people working in the arts, so artists, curators, auctioneers, and things like that. And I realized just how valuable these conversations could have been to me as someone with no background in art. So that's why I started the podcast, as a way to share these conversations with people who are curious or want to get involved in art but don't know where to start.
Okay, and so what were some of the coolest conversations you've had so far in the last 2 years?
I think speaking with Guinevere Turner, who was the screenwriter for American Psycho, the film, that was really exciting. I love her writing, but obviously she's very well known for that and working on the L Word. So speaking with her was just incredible. I have an upcoming interview with Jean-François Bellil, who is the director of the National Gallery. And I'm really excited about that one. It was so interesting to learn more about how you steward such a large and important organization within Canada. And
what sort of response are you getting from the audience after some of these discussions air?
It's been really positive. I've had people send fan emails, so to speak. I've had people include my interviews in their academic research at a master's level, which is really cool. But a lot of people find that it's very interesting to learn more about such an opaque industry, and that I'm making it more approachable. People are really excited about that.
Okay, so right now, how many episodes can people listen to, and what's next for you?
I have 3 seasons fully completed, and I'm currently uploading the 4th season.
And so people can listen to the new season when?
Now. It's airing currently, yeah. I have a new episode coming out tonight with an artist called Bria Fernandez. She's a Winnipeg artist, and she has a show opening tonight at 1CO3 in Winnipeg.
Let's talk about the scene in Winnipeg. What's the art scene like here?
It's incredible. It's so supportive, and I think a lot of people overlook Winnipeg artistically, but there's such a rich history here for art. And not only a history, but a very exciting contemporary scene as well.